Next step, going for all the marbles here.
The Absolute Dance Regional Championships. The next step had made it to the finals. For a while, it didn't look like we would even make it to regionals.
I just thought you should know that I still do like you and I want to be with you.
It's been an emotional journey for the next step. Secrets rose to the surface. Friendships were tested. And some wounds looked like they would never heal. But despite all that, or maybe because of it, we had come together as a team. And if we could win this final round, we'd be going to nationals. This year, we knew regionals would be different, because this time, we weren't just A Troop. We were friends. And each one of us was going to sacrifice for the team. If you want to know how we got here, we have to go back to when the team began to fall apart.
All right, Eldon, you got the last vote, buddy.
It all started when the team voted to overthrow Emily as dance captain. We thought this was what we needed to bring the team together.
It looks like we've got a new dance captain.
Let's go. Voting for Michelle was the right choice. But I still felt bad for betraying my sister.
Can we talk? As sisters, not dancers? As dancers, we have nothing to talk about. And as sisters, we have even less.
But Emily wanted nothing to do with me. And she wasn't the only one feeling completely alone. When Tiffany went against Emily in the vote for dance captain, Stephanie felt completely betrayed.
We're girls, we're friends.
I thought that too.
Okay.
And you were unloyal. Like, not only did Emily lose her captaincy, but now Emily and me lost a friend. And so did you. You lost too.
And now, Emily and Steph only had each other.
You know this means the E-girls are done, right?
I know.
The group of girls everyone wanted to be a part of, the group everyone idolized, had ended.
I can see your head in the crowd like the sun through the clouds. You're always turning me inside out. The moral isn't lost on me. I know I'll never see the light.
But the E-girls weren't the only thing that was ending.
As of today, I'm being pulled from A Troop.
What?
He just failed his math exam. He's out.
This was when Michelle really came through as dance captain.
I have an idea. I say James leaves for 2 weeks.
She told James's mom that we would all help him with his math, as a team, so he could come back to the studio. She agreed, but only on the condition that James passed his math exam.
James,
So, I had an idea.
I have a proposition for you. If you get a 70% on your next math exam, I will go on a date with you.
What makes you think I really want to date you, though?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, I think it's the best deal ever made.
I so hoped James would hold up his end of the deal,
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
because there was a lot riding on it.
Guys, I've made a decision to change up the lines a little bit.
One of Michelle's first acts as dance captain was to have everyone re-audition for line placements.
What are you doing?
We're not re-auditioning for our lines. Whether me and you audition or not, we're gonna be in the back row.
But Stephanie did not want anything to do with it. Surprisingly, Emily wasn't ready to give up just yet, even though she was struggling with something.
I can't do her dance.
What do you mean?
I can't do the moves. I don't know how.
So, Eldon agreed to help her.
4 and 5 and
I can't get this.
just try it. Try it.
No,
Here.
I can't.
You can do it.
I
You
can't.
can do it. Try it again.
can't.
Ready? 6, 7, 8.
Michelle's choreography was hard, but Emily stuck with it. And Eldon was a pretty good teacher.
My hands don't move like that.
Everyone's hands move like that.
After everything that happened between them, Eldon and Emily were starting from a new place, a place of equals. And, it turned out, they really liked working together. Emily learned the choreography and thought her audition went well. She may not have been dance captain, but she was going to prove that she was a good dancer. But when it came time to announce the line placements,
So, in the first line, we have myself, Daniel, and Eldon. And in the last line, we have West, Stephanie, and Emily.
Emily knew the team would never see her differently.
You were right. Back row. And James, who wasn't even there.
In front of you.
Emily and Stephanie didn't feel like they belonged anymore and wanted to start over.
Guys! Emily and Stephanie are leaving the studio.
So I hear you two girls would like to audition for Elite.
That's correct.
Not only were Emily and Stephanie leaving the next step, they were auditioning for Elite, our rival studio. And without them, the team had to act fast. Michelle ran auditions to find 2 new members to take to regionals. And it turns out, we had a lot of great dancers.
We have made the decision of the 2 individuals that will move up from.
But the team faced a dilemma when Stephanie showed up. Elite had rejected her.
Are there still auditions for 8 Troop?
She wanted a second chance with the next step. We didn't know what to do until Michelle stepped forward.
We know you can dance. That's why we need you in 8 Troop.
Stephanie apologized for abandoning the team. She realized that the next step was her home. And she was going to start looking at all of us as a family,
I'm sorry, guys.
not just teammates.
Welcome back.
We were happy to have her back, and excited to find out Giselle was the 10th member of A Troop. And the team was really complete when James passed his math exam and came back to the studio.
Bam.
That's awesome.
But there was a little matter that needed to be settled.
Means you owe me a date.
I first met you in late September, but I know.
We had never spent time like this together before. I finally realized how much I liked him, and how much he liked me.
Deep in my bones, my tongue is tied, but
We started out as teammates, not even friends. And now, it was something more. And for once, everything seemed to be going really well. Except, I needed my sister back.
Emily. What? Can we talk for a minute? What could you possibly have to say to me? I don't know. I'm sorry? You think sorry is gonna fix this? Okay, really, Em, it's not the end of the world. Maybe not your world, but it's certainly the end of mine.
What I had intended to be a truce snowballed into a fight.
I'm still your sister, Em. I'm right here, and I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do.
We were more distant than ever. And I wasn't the only one confused about where I stood with Emily. Eldon and Emily had gotten a lot closer. And now that Emily was at Elite, he wasn't sure where they stood.
What about us?
It doesn't matter where I dance. We're still gonna be together. Nothing's gonna change, okay?
But things did change.
Hey, Eldon.
Oh, hey.
With Emily gone, we needed a new regionals routine. And Michelle had an idea.
I was thinking maybe we could even do a duet.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Eldon and Michelle were perfect partners, in more ways than one.
I could go like fall back,
Oh, and I'll catch you.
and then you can catch me and
I'll
then
catch
like
you.
push me
Boom.
back up.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
They had similar ideas, similar tastes, and genuinely enjoyed each other's company.
I like that.
Michelle may have always harbored a slight crush on Eldon, but now, Eldon was beginning to have feelings for Michelle as well.
Tomorrow isn't lost on me. I know I'll never see the light.
Eldon found himself in a very difficult situation. And so did Daniel, but for completely different reasons. He had injured himself during the solo auditions, and people were beginning to catch on.
Daniel, why are you marking your solo? I distinctly said full out. James is ready, and he could come in and take it from you in a heartbeat.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it full out, I promise.
Good.
With the threat of losing the solo, Daniel needed to show how committed he was and decided to do a dangerous dance move. But it backfired when the force of catching Giselle completely destroyed his ankle. His injury left the next step with only 9 dancers.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need to try and get Emily to come back.
But despite our efforts, no one could convince her to come back.
Why would I come back to the next step? To be embarrassed? Betrayed? You guys made your bed. Now lie in it.
But Emily spoke too soon.
We'll keep her in the front until the day before regionals. It's too late then for anything to happen. And then we'll kick her off the team.
It's not like we need her anyways.
Exactly.
With Eldon thinking Emily wasn't coming back, he decided to tell Michelle how he felt about her.
I can't stop thinking about you.
I really do.
Guys, look who's back.
Emily had returned, and Michelle knew she had to put her feelings aside.
Eldon!
And so, Michelle and Eldon could never be.
Listen, can we talk?
I know what you're gonna say, and I don't want to talk about it.
With Emily rejoining A Troop, Eldon tried to talk to Michelle.
If we did have this conversation, would it be a good one?
No?
But Emily had no idea what was going on.
What I was thinking is we could put your duet in The Last Dance.
She was too busy trying to fit back in with the team. And she was about to get the chance to show everyone how much she'd really changed.
Chloe, I need to talk to you.
Chloe could no longer afford to pay for A Troop. She had to come clean and do what was best for the team,
I work 2 jobs in order to pay for A Troop.
even if it meant that she couldn't go to regionals.
Chloe, I think right now the best thing for me to do is to leave A Troop so you can find someone else who can afford it in time for regionals.
And so, Emily came up with a plan. Chloe didn't understand what was going on,
And I would actually like another lemon wedge, please.
and she was embarrassed to see all of us there.
I'm waiting for the tea.
But she soon realized she had no reason to be embarrassed.
Thanks, miss.
West, this is too much.
Thanks. Money's on the table.
Thank you.
It's on the table.
Yeah, we left it on the table.
We were going to make sure she was coming with us to regionals.
I appreciate it. You know A Troop's a family, right? And you know you're part of that family. And sometimes, families help each other out.
Emily was born to be a dance captain, and Michelle was beginning to realize that.
I really need you as co-captain. I can't do it without you. I can't do it alone.
In the past, Emily never would have considered it. But now she would do anything for the team.
I've decided to accept your offer.
No way.
Yeah.
With the drama behind us, it seemed like everyone was finally coming together. We were all getting along really well. But Michelle had a hard time seeing Emily and Eldon together. And she realized she couldn't put her feelings behind her.
I just thought you should know that I still do like you and I want to be with you.
Why are you doing this to me? I asked you over and over again. I tried. And you just ignored me. I'm sorry.
This was what he wanted to hear. But it was too close to regionals. Regionals was an uphill battle. We kept advancing to the next round, and the next, but we were all feeling the pressure. And Amanda from Elite would not stop tormenting Emily.
Aw, did you finally find a group that you can keep up with?
Eldon tried to console her.
Ignore Amanda. She's just mad that you came back to the next step.
But it was clear his heart wasn't in it.
I want to be with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Emily was beginning to notice, but had no idea what to do. We had made it to the finals, and we were going up against Elite, the 3-time champions. But as we were about to go on stage,
That dolphin failed.
she showed up.
What is she doing here?
What?
Look. Beth. Beth was James's ex-girlfriend, and she had never been able to let him go. She decided that now was the time to tell him.
I've been thinking of it the whole way, and I need to tell you that I still love you.
I knew he liked me, and not Beth, but still, something just wasn't right.
I really have to get back on stage.
Think about it. Okay? Good luck. I'll be watching you.
Unfortunately, I wasn't the only one worrying about our relationship. And after ignoring her suspicions for so long, Emily finally decided to confront Eldon.
Do you have feelings for her, Eldon?
Yeah. I want to be with Michelle. I'm sorry.
Guys, 30 seconds. Can you get your spots? Come on, let's go. This is it. Let's go.
And there it was. Emily sacrificed everything for the team. She tried to be a great co-captain, a good sister, and a supportive girlfriend. And sometimes, that kind of sacrifice means letting go of the thing that's most important to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Absolute Dance Regional Competition is The Next Step.
Yes, we had won. But the thing is, the thing that keeps circling in the back of my mind, if we went through this much to win regionals, what will nationals bring? Coming up this season on The Next Step.